you running on empty? Running on empty. No place to go. Are you running on empty?
That was kind of cool. So a while back, I played a map by PsychoKnight. It was called Resurgence, and I had a pretty good time with it. And just recently got some feedback from the author himself. Said he really enjoyed the video I did before, and I let him know that, hey, if I see his name in the review queue, I'd go ahead and check out anything he had again. And here we are. I see another map in the review queue from PsychoKnight141. It's called Mars Oddysey. That map ID is WRKNNP8. Says fight through the ruined UAC base, escape to the Arc portal, and head to hell. Currently sitting in the review queue with 11 plays and 3 upvotes. Take a look at PsychoKnight himself, and if I recall correctly, that armor is looking a little different now. So PsychoKnight141 is rocking 1 day and 12 hours of SNAPMAP playtime and accumulated 894,000 SNAPMAP points. Looks like he's made 30 total maps, so I may have to take a peek at some of those at some point as well. He looks like he comes highly recommended from the number of upvotes there. So, all right, well, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and go on a little Mars Oddysey. Mars Oddysey.
Admission granted.
I've been granted admission to something. Not sure what. There we are. Oh, cool. All right, so we're starting off a little narrow hallway. Access is denied. And we go. What do we got going on here? Okay. Get me started with just a little bit of armor there. Don't, pace yourself. You don't want too much armor. Just that little five points armor. There you go. All right, some green fire over here. You're a dude. You have a pistol. I probably also have a pistol. No, I don't have a pistol. I have a shotgun. I have machine gun, I have the plasma gun, and I'm wearing the default Praetor suit. PsychoKnight, you got really cool looking armor. Why are you making me wear the Praetor suit? I have cool looking armor too. I would have loved to have shown it to you. That's probably what, red key? Yeah, requires red key. Oh, I got a little POI on my compass. Nice. Good. I like being led by the nose. That's a personal thing of mine. What's going on here? Alright, this doesn't work yet. I'm guessing this is some sort of a pitfall, trap, danger thing. Alright, so it's over here. Now I've got multiple POIs. Alright. What's going on in here? Again, we're being stingy with the armor and the health and the stuff. Oh, I'm gonna double my health. There we go. Alright. Boop. Alright, here we go. So, all's quiet. Oh, got the red key. Cool. Alright, dudes. What's up, dudes? Dudes. Did you get some White Castle? Why are you so angry? Oof. Ah. There's where we're hiding the big armor. Alright, cool. Give me that. Okay, just noticed I do not have grenades. It's okay, I haven't run into any security guys yet, so as much as I like the grenades, as friends, I mean, I wouldn't go on a date with a grenade. It'd be a short date. But as much as I like grenades, they're not what I would call, a necessary tool, just more of an optional tool. Okay, so okay, when you lay the armors out like that, they kind of look like Jolly Ranchers. I don't know, just to me. You didn't need your legs, right? Nah, what do you need legs for? Get yourself some disability. There you go. Workplace-related injury. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if I ever got turned into a demon by you know, Lazarus wave effect if I could call into sick and be like, "Brah, brah, brah," you know, because I couldn't talk with a normal mouth anymore. I'd just be like, "Brah, brah, 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 brah," and they'd be like, "Yeah, yeah, take the day off, sure." You know. Okay, so it sounds like the music is calming back down, so I think I got everything. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's head back to the direction that the numbers are counting down and telling me to head towards. Why not? Whoa, hello. Oh, yeah. Alright, so back up this way. Oh, okay, up some more stairs. Ah, yeah, it was, whoa, hey, 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 hey. I'm trying to, that's why I didn't have grenades. You gotta pay more attention to my mods here. Ah. There. Jerk. Oh, that lovely health. Gone. Okay, so what am I supposed to do about this, I wonder? Okay, so I guess it just means I can't go back that way, right? It's a wild guess. Alright, so, unless, no. Yeah, that's, am I trapped down here? Well, let's at least get this little single diddle health goodie over here. Alright, maybe I meant to... Do I have double jump? Yes, I have double jump. Alright, there we go. I did a smart. Oh, wait, does this button work now? Nope, still doesn't work. Okay. Alright, well, I got the red keycard now. Hey, what do you got? Don't tell me where to go. Alright, so I got the, whatever that is. Elite status only, you say? Alright, well. I'm pretty elite, dude. I'm so elite that back in the day I used to replace letters with numbers and make words out of them. I'm elite. This is a situation where I would have liked to have the pistol, just for like, just a nice little relaxing go for headshots kind of thing, you know. Oh, hello guys. What's up? Boop. Oh, well. I was trying to do the cool, like, spinny, oh, neat. Okay, I was trying to do the cool spinny, nail the other guy. It's the church! Alright, so the question is, will I be ganked in the church before or after I grab a thing? And the answer is before. I respect that. So a couple of little patterns I'm noticing with people building their maps, and some of them make a lot of sense. And the one I'm about to bring up is one of them. I mean, the one thing you see a lot of was when people use this particular set piece is they always, there's a high tendency to put something on the altar that leads to a gank. And again, makes perfect sense. You know, that's practically what this set piece is for. So, you know, you can't really fault people for that. It's not like with the computer room thing I noticed with the lights, where I can't really think of exactly what thing about the computer room draws people to... Alright, let's switch to something a little more rat-a-tatty. Oh my goodness! Permadeath! Permadeath!
No! Try again!
Alright. Ooh, a whole 20 armor. Alright. Now, as I was saying, the point of this room, obviously, I mean, it was practically designed to be a gank room, but, you know, so it's one of those things where I've noticed that, like, a lot of the way this room is used is put something on the altar, when the dude grabs the altar, it starts the gank. And, you know, again, it's kind of how the room was designed. I can't really fault it for being used by design. It's not like the computer room thing where, when you're in the computer room and somebody just like suddenly decides, oh, now's a good time to like make the lights completely different from the rest of the module, you know, for God knows what reason. It's like, yeah, no, you kind of get the idea that this is a room specifically designed for grab the thing off the altar and start an encounter. So, which is why I'm always like pleasantly surprised when people don't go with that approach. You know, it's just nope. Either A, we're just using it as a regular set piece, or B, the one fun thing that I saw somebody do was I grabbed the thing off the altar and then nothing happened for about 45 seconds. Like that, it was like, oh, that was. I mean, it was triggered by the thing, and there was more stuff to like find and explore. So it's not like I was bored or nothing, but you know, it did this like little delay so that you got like that false sense of security. It's a really neat way of doing it. Meanwhile, we're back here, and okay, so doing a little better this time around now that I didn't lose a whole hoop ton of my health to getting ganked earlier. And I know there's a thing I should probably be grabbing, but I'm just too busy killing all these peanuts here. Alright, what's the thing it wants me to grab? Okay, so it wants me to pick up a chain gun with a Gatling nut. Fair enough. Let's do it. Awesome lead. Alright, not as much fun. Alright. Alright. There's probably more dudes around here somewhere. This is a great module for dudes to be hiding in. Look at all this health I could have had before. Didn't have to die before. But yeah, so... Alright, anything up here? I see a sword. Probably can't have that. Does this door open? This door opens. What about this door? Both open. And they go into a second church. Oh, well, geez, that's not confusing. Oh, bloodier church. Oh, that'll do. Okay, cool. It's been differentiated at least. Hot church on church action. Oh, for music. Oh, and it's a Baron. Hi, Baron. It's two Barons. Alright. Alright, move away. Alright, so what we want to do then, I think, maybe, is you? Ah! Well, dang.
Are you serious?
Well, I didn't hate the board, but there's no way I'm going to be able to finish it. At least not today. I mean, 2 playthroughs is about where my patience runs out. So, you know what I'm going to do? You know, it's competent enough. I'm going to go ahead and give it the vote up. And single-player survival horror. I didn't really feel like there were any horror elements, but I'll definitely give it a hard. There we go. And let's look at that map info one more time. So one of the discussions, again, that you know, we've been having is about the validity of permadeath and when it is and is not good to use. And it's like, I feel like this board is like a perfect example of is that when you kill your player, you're kicking them out to the lobby, and then of course you're presenting them with a voting screen. So there's 2 things that are happening right there that work against you. Thing 1, person just died in your map. You know, they were playing your map, probably having a good time, getting into some nice fierce battle, and then all of a sudden, boom, they lose. You know, and so they're probably already not in the best mood. And the thing number 2 is if they were really, really enjoying your map, then they're getting kicked out to the lobby and they have to go through all the reloading of the map again to get back into it. They got to start from the very beginning again, which isn't always bad. Sometimes you run across things that you didn't run across before. However, you got to keep in mind that second playthrough, there's a very good chance that they already voted on your map based on dying the first time. So... You know, there's a very good chance that, like, any delight they would have from discovering things on the second pass they didn't have on the first probably isn't going to carry over into a positive vote. So there's just some things to think about with permadeath. The permadeath definitely does, in at least with SNAPMAPs, as far as SNAPMAPs are concerned, permadeath in most cases has a bad effect in general on the experience. Specifically speaking, personally, I'm not a person that's bothered by permadeath being in a map. In fact, there's a lot of times where I will actually get more annoyed if it's just like a crunch all you want board. I'm like, well, what, okay, great. So if I'm just dying repeatedly, what's the point? I feel like there needs to be some consequence for death, but lately, just recently, I've been coming around to the idea that maybe permadeath is too harsh a consequence, and of course, I'm a Dark Souls player, and for the record, I suck at that too, but I still enjoy it, and, that board is harsh, but look at the way Dark Souls is in its harshness. It gives you checkpoints. You can choose where you go to when you die. You still have, and it just gets you right back into the game. There's not tons and tons of loading screens and all that other stuff. I mean, it still functionally resets you every single time you save at a bonfire and stuff. But what it doesn't do is waste your time with loading screens and then turn around and expect you to vote on it. So those are some things to think about. I think from a combat standpoint, the combat was challenging. Obviously, I got my butt kicked, and I like that it managed to have that challenge without spamming big bats, which I think is sometimes those little peanut guys can be just very threatening, either in great numbers or just depending on where you spawn them, so they can still be challenging. And I think this map has a really good sense of how to do that. Like they've been doing a really good job with where imp placement and having this sort of like recycling spawning thing that's going on, which I think happens automatically because of the 12 mob limit anyway. But in any case, the way that the mobs are all respawning in the board and just keeping things nice and tense. Really enjoy that. So, Mars Oddysey by PsychoKnight141. It's got the challenge of permadeath. If you're into that sort of thing, I'm not going to be able to take another pass at it today, but if you want to take a pass at it, that map ID is WRKNNP8K. Once again, Mars Oddysey by PsychoKnight141. It's a challenge. Go ahead and give it a try for yourself.
Game over, game over, game over, game over.